Shelley Long was once the cheerful face that made millions of people laugh, and now many viewers say you almost need to prepare yourself before you see how she looks and lives today. Not because of inappropriate photos, but because her real story is so different from the light, funny characters you remember. Stay with me till the very end, because the last part of this video will change the way you think about fame, aging, and the pressure to always look perfect. Back when she was at the center of attention, Shelley had a very clear image: smart, funny, a little quirky, and always charming. People welcomed her into their living rooms and felt like she was a friend. With that kind of love comes a secret weight. When viewers feel close to you, they sometimes think they have the right to judge every part of your life, even your private moments, your stress, and your body. Years later, some photos of Shelley began to spread online with harsh words attached to them. People used terms like inappropriate or shocking, not because she was doing anything wrong, but simply because she looked different from the neat, polished woman they remembered. Maybe she wore loose clothes, maybe she looked tired, maybe the camera caught her on a hard day. Instead of kindness, many rushed to gossip. That reaction says more about us than it does about her. Think for a moment about what it feels like when someone snaps a picture of you at your worst moment. Bad angle, bad mood, bad day. Now imagine that photo flying across the internet with strangers making jokes about your body, your face, or your clothes. This is what so many stars go through, and Shelley is one of them. People throw around words like inappropriate and act like a normal human moment is some kind of crime. But if you look deeper, you see a woman who has lived a full life, with highs and lows, just like anyone else. She has dealt with work pressure, personal struggles, and the sharp edge of public opinion. Instead of chasing endless glamour, she chose a quieter life, more time away from the center of the stage. Of course, she looks different now. Time passes. Faces change. Bodies change. That is called being human, and it is something we all share, no matter how famous we once were. There is something very brave in that. Shelley could have tried to hide forever, never go outside, never let anyone see her unless she was fully styled. Instead, she continued to live, to walk, to go out, to exist as a real person, even knowing that cameras might be waiting. That is real strength. The pictures that some people call inappropriate are often just simple moments of a woman living her life in peace. If you look at her with kind eyes, you might notice something the loud comments miss. You can see the same gentle features that once made you smile on screen. You can see a softness that comes from years of experience. You can see someone who has survived jokes, stories, and rumors and is still here. It may not match the perfect image you remember, but it carries a deeper beauty, the beauty of truth. Her story should make us think twice before we judge any new picture of an older star. When we say, make sure you are alone before looking at these photos, maybe what we really mean is be ready to face your own fear of aging and change. Because one day, each of us will look back and see a different face in the mirror. The question is, will we judge ourselves as harshly as we judge people like Shelley? So instead of laughing at her, maybe we should learn from her. She reminds us that you do not owe the world a perfect face or a perfect body, not even if you were once a big name on a famous show. You owe yourself peace, respect, and the freedom to live without shame for simply getting older. If this honest look at Shelley Long's journey opened your eyes, make sure you watch this video right till the end. Tap like, share it with someone who remembers her with love, and tell me in the comments what you think. Should we still judge stars by old pictures, or accept that they are human just like us? Do not forget to subscribe and turn on all alerts so you never miss our next real-life story behind the headlines and photos everyone talks about.